The ice is melting. This is not just a seasonal thaw, but a profound and alarming transformation. The Arctic, once a fortress of ice, is now succumbing to the relentless march of climate change. The ice, which has stood for millennia, is now retreating at an unprecedented rate. It whispers a warning as it retreats, a subtle yet ominous signal that something is terribly wrong. The ice cracks and groans as if lamenting its own demise, and with each drip of water it tells a story of a world in flux, revealing secrets long buried beneath its frozen grip. These secrets are not just geological or historical, they are biological, and they carry with them the weight of ages. As the ice retreats, it unveils a hidden world, a world that has been locked away for thousands of years. These are not secrets of lost civilizations or forgotten treasures. They are far more insidious, far more dangerous. They are the remnants of ancient pathogens, viruses and bacteria that have lain dormant, waiting for the right conditions to reawaken. They are far more insidious, far more dangerous. These pathogens, once thought to be eradicated or contained, are now emerging from their icy tombs, bringing with them the potential for new outbreaks and epidemics. Locked within the thawing permafrost are ancient diseases, remnants of epidemics past, now poised for a terrifying resurgence. These diseases, which once ravaged ancient populations, are now stirring from their icy slumber, ready to infect a new host. Viruses, bacteria and pathogens dormant for millennia are stirring from their icy slumber. They are not just relics of the past, they are living threats capable of causing untold harm to modern populations. They are a ticking time bomb, a threat to human and animal life as we know it. The clock is ticking, and with each passing moment, the danger grows. These pathogens are not bound by time. They are as deadly now as they were thousands of years ago. The Earth's frozen archives are thawing, and they have a story to tell, a story of pestilence and peril. These ice cores, which have preserved the history of our planet, are now revealing a darker side of that history, one that we are only beginning to understand. The Arctic, once a picture of pristine isolation, is now ground zero for this emerging threat. This remote and desolate region, which has long been a symbol of untouched wilderness, is now at the forefront of a global crisis. Here, permafrost, ground that has remained frozen for at least 2 consecutive years, is thawing at an alarming rate. This permafrost, which has acted as a natural freezer, preserving everything within it, is now releasing its contents into the environment. This frozen ground, once thought to be eternally locked in winter's embrace, is now succumbing to the relentless advance of climate change. The permafrost is melting, and with it, the ancient pathogens it has preserved are being released. As temperatures rise, the permafrost thaws, and the secrets it has kept for centuries begin to seep out. These secrets are not benign. They are harbingers of disease and death, waiting to be unleashed upon an unsuspecting world. These are not whispers of the past. They are shouts of danger, warnings of a looming health crisis that could have devastating consequences. The pathogens released from the permafrost are a clear and present danger, one that we must take seriously. This is not science fiction. This is the terrifying reality we face. A reality that scientists around the world are racing to understand. They are working tirelessly to study these ancient pathogens, to understand their potential impact, and to develop strategies to mitigate the threat they pose. This is the terrifying reality unveiled by scientists around the world who are racing against time to understand the magnitude of this threat. Their research is crucial, as it provides the knowledge we need to prepare for and respond to potential outbreaks. Their research paints a sobering picture, a stark reminder that the past has a way of reaching out and touching the present. The pathogens of ancient times are not just historical footnotes, they are active threats that we must confront. The melting ice is a harbinger of things to come, a chilling reminder that the consequences of our actions have the power to unleash threats we may not be equipped to handle. As we continue to alter the climate, we must be prepared for the unforeseen consequences that come with it. The ice is melting, and with it, the past is coming back to haunt us. Permafrost, the unsung storyteller of Earth's history, is a time capsule of extraordinary proportions. It stretches across vast expanses of the Northern Hemisphere, covering regions in Siberia, Alaska and Canada. This frozen ground has been a silent witness to the Earth's climatic shifts and biological evolutions over millennia. More than just frozen soil, it is a vast repository of organic matter, remnants of life that once thrived in now frigid regions. These layers of ice and soil hold within them the secrets of ancient ecosystems, preserving everything from pollen grains to entire mammoths. Within its icy embrace lie the preserved remains of ancient plants, animals, and most concerningly, microorganisms. These microorganisms, some of which are pathogens, have been locked away in a state of suspended animation, their biological processes halted by the extreme cold. For millennia, permafrost has acted as a giant freezer, preserving these microscopic entities in a state of suspended animation, their biological clocks effectively stopped. This natural deep freeze has kept them in a state of dormancy, preventing them from interacting with the living world. But as the planet warms, this frozen archive is thawing, and with it, the dormant pathogens are waking up. The thawing process is not just a simple melting of ice, it is a complex and gradual release of ancient biological material into the modern environment. The process of permafrost thaw is a slow, insidious creep driven by rising global temperatures. As the Earth's climate continues to warm, the permafrost that has remained frozen for thousands of years begins to melt, releasing its ancient contents. As the Earth warms, the heat penetrates the ground, gradually melting the ice that binds the permafrost together. This melting process is not uniform. It varies depending on the local climate, soil composition, and other environmental factors. This thawing releases the organic matter trapped within, providing a veritable feast for microorganisms. These ancient microbes, once released from their icy prisons, find themselves in a nutrient-rich environment perfect for their growth and multiplication. As they awaken from their frozen slumber, these microbes begin to multiply, their numbers exploding in the newly thawed environment. This rapid growth can lead to the re-emergence of ancient diseases, some of which may be highly infectious and dangerous. Among them are pathogens, some familiar, others entirely unknown to science. These unknown pathogens pose a significant risk because we have no prior knowledge of their behavior, transmission, or potential impact on human and animal health. The potential for these ancient pathogens to wreak havoc on modern ecosystems is a chilling prospect. The reintroduction of these diseases could disrupt current ecological balances, affecting not just humans but also wildlife and plant species. The long period of isolation has left them untouched by the evolutionary pressures that have shaped the immune systems of contemporary life forms. This means that our immune systems, as well as those of other animals and plants, may be ill-equipped to deal with these ancient pathogens. This means that plants, animals, and humans may have little or no immunity to these resurrected diseases. The lack of immunity could lead to rapid and widespread outbreaks with potentially devastating consequences. The consequences of an outbreak of an unknown, highly contagious pathogen could be catastrophic, leading to widespread illness, death, and ecological disruption. The impact on global health systems, economies, and natural environments could be profound. The thawing permafrost is a Pandora's box, and as it opens, we are left to grapple with the consequences of unleashing diseases from a time long past. The challenge now is to understand these risks and develop strategies to mitigate them.